XCOUNTRY 106.5. Good morning. David here, 732. Kalee Dionne visiting us this morning. Weather person from local person now in Birmingham, Alabama. And if you were going to do the weather for us this morning, how would the weather sound?
Cold.
Cold.
Single digits, which is against the law, I think. And it's going to be sunny, a few flurries today. Otherwise, temperature is going to warm up into the, what does that say, mid-20s?
We're over here. That's a 19.
Oh, 19.
Sorry.
I'm hoping the mid-20s.
There you go. An optimistic weather prognosticator.
I know. Whew. God, it's so cold here.
See that? Network-type weather forecasting locally done. You don't get that over at other stations, I tell you that.
I've been off all week.
There you go. So, yeah, it's okay. But you wanted to hear a little bit of music while you're here, and then after that we'll talk about your deal tomorrow.
Yes.
You want to intro the song?
Yes.
Who is it?
It is Miss Miranda Lambert. She's amazing. Only prettier.
Here on XCOUNTRY 106.5. Miranda Lambert's Only Prettier on XCOUNTRY 106.5. Good morning, David here. 7:36 is our time. Professional big-time meteorologist Kalee Dionne in the studio with us this morning. Local folks done good is kind of the way we're looking at that. And tomorrow night you're speaking at the library, right?
Yes. I will be speaking at the library at 6 p.m.
That's the Kankakee Library. And kind of talking about some of the things we're talking about here today. How do you get there? What'd you do? How'd you get there? And, what's it like in Alabama and all the rest? Yeah,
and I also put together a about 10-minute video of a walkthrough of my station and what I do throughout the day and how I put together my forecasts and fun stuff.
Yeah, play your bio again.
Art and television. The first few years of college, I majored.
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Gotta listen to that again.
No, not the whole thing. It was, we'll give you your props.
CBS 42, proud recipient of 6 awards from the Alabama Broadcasters Association.
There you go. And Star Radio, proud recipients of 7 Silver Dome Awards for broadcast excellence at the Illinois Broadcasters Association. So, for you folks in Alabama, just checking us out. We're just like you, only prettier. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
How fitting.
Anyway.
Bless your heart.
Thank you very little. Anyway, so how long are you in town for?
I'm in town till Saturday.
Till Saturday?
Yes.
So drive up or fly up?
I drove.
Oh, okay.
Never doing it again. It's too long.
Do you miss driving in snow? Do you get a lot of snow in Alabama?
No, not really at all. Last winter
Does the whole state just collapse when it snows?
Yes, they don't have salt trucks. So everything shuts down. I haven't had a winter down there yet.
We don't have salt trucks. We got sugar trucks, darling.
And it's hilly and there's a little bit of mountains going on, and so it's terrifies
better to
me.
Just stop and
say,
all right, it's snowing.
My station's on top of Red Mountain, and you go straight up a hill. And the first thing I thought of when they brought me in for the interview was, what about ice, people? How do we deal with the ice?
Very nice, very nice. Well, you're welcome to hang out if you'd like.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to keep rolling right along. We'll keep some tunage rolled in, get caught up. We've got another check of news with Ron Jackson on the way in just a couple of minutes. But co-hosting this morning, Kalee Dionne from CBS 42 in Birmingham and Herscher, Illinois native. Anyway, Kalee Dionne visiting us from CBS 42 in Birmingham and former Herscher resident. Done good, doing the big deal in broadcasting now. And we'll be speaking tomorrow at the Kankakee Library. Joining me on the morning show for a little while. Thanks for stopping by. We'll get back into music in just a second here, but you can offer your opinion now. Saw this one on the old internet. This is out of the Detroit Free Press. New Year's Eve, 2007, a 58-year-old woman from South Rookwood, Michigan, having dinner with her husband at a chain restaurant. Doesn't make any point for me to point out which. We don't have one here, but it still not important. So at one point, she has to use the ladies' room. Didn't have to pot her nose, but as she reached to grab some toilet paper, the metal cover of the dispenser fell down on her hand. Quote, it looked like the dispenser was up, but it wasn't latched. She says it broke a bone. Now, 3 years later, even after surgery, she still can't use that hand. Even had to quit her job as an administrative assistant because she can't type anymore. And she also says it ruined her bowling game. She had to switch to her left hand, which dropped her average from 140 down to 95 to 100. So she wants to sue that restaurant, wants to have that lawsuit, and they want to have the lawsuit thrown out because they say it's crazy to assume they're liable for, whether or not the lid was latched or not. Not even like hanging way open to slam-o. It was there, just wasn't quite latched. So it's that But this week, Michigan's Supreme Court ruled that, yep, she sure can sue. And you wonder why there's tort reform, huh? Chief Justice wrote, the Chief Justice of the Michigan Supreme Court had to write an opinion on snapping of the lid of the toilet paper dispenser. And he said, quote, there is no evidence that employees inspected the toilet paper dispensers to see if they were closed. No word yet on how much she's suing for.
Okay, I feel like there's a couple of facts missing from the lady between the 3 years.
Yeah.
Also, if she has a problem with not bowling anymore, she can get a Wii bowling.
Wii bowling?
There you go.
There are solutions to all this. Or just get better with the left hand. All right. See, this is the type of person we want to put in charge. All right, we're going to vote you from combination weather person and
problem solver.
Problem solver. There you go. This is X Country 106.5.
WXNU, St. Anne, Kankakee. Dave Becker, weekday mornings, and the most new country every hour. X Country 106.5.
X Country 106.5. Nashville News pops in about 10 past 8 each weekday morning, and we find out what's going on in that crazy world of Nashville News with our CMT correspondent, Samantha. Still visiting with us, Kalee Dionne, weather kahuna down in CBS 42 in Birmingham, Alabama. Local rising star. Done good. Done good, kid. Nice job. Now, don't forget, she'll be at the library tomorrow night, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, Kankakee Public Library.
Kankakee Public Library to tell you all about what it's like being a big-time weather prognosticator. Now, Punxsutawney Phil. You buy into that, or you just kind of think it's shtick to get people to come to Pennsylvania?
Gets people to come to Pennsylvania.
Okay. You think the rat's got any chops for picking weather?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Not at all. Only listen to this guy. Listen to me. Everyone else knows nothing.
Do that. Pay no attention to the rat behind the curtain. He knows nothing about the weather. Tell me, can the rat tell you if it's an occluded front? Huh?
No.
Does it know what a cumulonimbus cloud is? No. Never once heard him say, 2 point. No.
No, not at all.
See? Don't trust the rat. There's a phrase that pays today. Don't trust the rat.
Some people might call me a rat, I guess. No.
No. We can trust you with the weather.
Yes.
So there's no big spinning dartboard of weather in the weather center, really?
Sometimes.
Oh.
I feel just like being, all right, it's going to be sunny today.
Yeah, I figure, if you're starting out, how can you retire? Maybe you should be like a weather person in Hawaii. It's
that
85 today and sunshiny tomorrow. 85 sunshine, 84 on Thursday. Cool front blows in, 82 over the weekend. But sunshiny. Mahali.
Yeah, no, I honestly have said not going to the West Coast. It is boring. Nothing. The only thing that gets you going is the Santa Ana winds, and that's about it.
And I bet the West Coast weather people spend a lot of time on location.
Yes.
Waiting for the pigeons of Capistrano to return. Hi, down in the weather center, down at the returning central at Capistrano. How you doing? Hoping the birds flight. Oh, there's one.
There it is.
Weather's perfect. We've got upswing in pressure. It says we should have ultimate lift as the warm pressure rises, yet does not change our weather pattern. I'm astounded. Back to you, Bob. I can do that.
That was actually pretty good. There you go. You found your second calling.
There you go. Weather make it up guy. Well, see, I could make it up. I could fake it. I used to make up when I used to do fill-ins at a competing country station. And I did traffic and actually would make up the traffic forecast. Sorry. I mean, they give you this big long list of stuff to read. It's like, okay, anybody who drives the big highways and byways every single day knows where the pocketed delays are. So unless something is actually happening that's just closed because of an accident or something, there's really nothing to do. So I,
make it interesting.
Embellish. Well, there was one time everybody was stopped to look at an overturned car. And I said, all right, kids, here's how this works. When you get home, get in the driveway, crawl under your car. Take a good look. That's what the bottom of a car looks like. Pretty much the same on all cars. So no need to stop next time. Let's keep the line moving. That's a check of the traffic here on station that will not be named. It's like, come on. If the cops are giving a ticket, they're not going to chase you. Keep moving. They actually want you to keep going. Keep traffic. Get to work.
You mean 115 and 17? They don't have a lot to offer with traffic around here? What?
Yeah, we're getting a traffic chopper. The county's got one. They just don't use it for traffic yet. But that's what we're going to do is have the Kankakee County traffic chopper.
Can I drive it?
Yeah, we can talk to the sheriff.
All right, cool.
We'll see what's going on. All right. That'd be cool to have a weather chopper.
That would be awesome.
You know, so a traffic copter, it's, flying around going, yep, sunny up here. I just don't see anything through that fog that you guys have, but it's sunny up here.
Everything's great.
Yay. All right. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by to visit with us, and you mentioned you're a big Chuck Wicks fan, so we're going to play a little Chuck Wicks for you. Continued success. Drop by and see us anytime you're in town. Your door is always open. Kalee Dionne from, let's see, what was the name of that station again? I can't quite remember.
I don't know.
Let's see, hold on. I got a button to push. We can
Newscast in the state of...
There we go.
CBS 42 News, named Best Newscast in the state of Alabama by both the Alabama Broadcasters Association and the Associated Press.
Would have been so cool if I hit that on the mark, wouldn't it? Anyway.
That's all good. Live, right?
CBS 42 News, named Best Newscast in the state of Alabama by...
We'll get it in post. Anyhow, thanks again so much. Tomorrow night, visit with Kalee in the Kankakee Library, 6 o'clock. In the meantime, back to tunage on X-Country. Little Chuck Wicks. Come to take Kalee away. It's the man in the house on X-Country 106.5.